Welcome to a Healthy Living video blog at workmaster.com. This is Ruben.
This is Aaron.
Today we're going to talk about HCG diet. Let's tear this one apart, Ruben. What do you think?
There's not a lot of studies done on the basis of the safety of the HCG diet. The FDA does not approve it as a diet as of yet. And in the past they have used HCG as a component to oftentimes mask, with athletes, the end of a cycle of steroids that they might have used for their improved physical performance.
So basically what it is, they give you this particular hormone. I can't even say it. What is it called?
HCG. Human chorionic gonadotropin.
There you go. That's the one. It's a hormone that naturally develops in your body during the pregnancy.
Right.
So you get either injection or you get pills. And then they put you on a 500 calorie a day diet, and it's supposed to work miracles for you.
Well, the claims are that people typically lose an average of 1 to 3 pounds a day, which is absolutely astronomical in regards to your health and your well-being. Because know for a fact, you're going to be using mostly glycogen, which is the sugar stored in your liver and your muscles. You're going to be losing protein, because you're going to synthesize your own muscle as a form of energy in the meantime. And the body is going to make the best effort it can not to lose the body fat that it has as a last resource for energy in case of a death or life situation, which is what the body will be threatened with when you give yourself a 500 calorie a day diet, which is not even sufficient to support the function of the brain in a daily basis.
Absolutely. This is, for me, the biggest danger of those kind of diets. That diet is designed to create a fast result. Now, what's up with our society with fast results? We need everything fast. We got to microwave our food. We got to do everything fast. Everything had to be done yesterday.
Yeah.
If you train your body to live on a 500 calories a day, you're really messing with something very, very serious. You're going to train your body to save for starvation. That diet might actually work in a short period of time in some sort of population group, but it's going to backlash you like you would not believe. In my opinion, it's just going to come out back at you with a vengeance. Anytime you go on the starvation diet, we know it's a short-term strategy. If you use a short-term strategy, that's what you're going to get, a short-term result. If you want to do something for a lifetime, forget about those diets. Just make sure that you have a balanced life, you create a nice good balance in your life, start consuming good food, and everything going to fall into place.
I agree with you, Aaron, in the sense that people reach a level of desperation in regards to the weight, and what they're the whole target that they're missing is that they don't understand how they have to treat themselves in order to actually lose the weight that is ailing them. And like we have done in many different episodes, we have nothing but to give you good information on how to make your life a better one by means of eating, resting, having goals, creating targets that you have to achieve for you. Personal growth, not for mine. I do it regardless whether I let you know about it or not, and they don't. We made a very important episode a few weeks ago that had to do with the 4 doctors of nature, the last 4 doctors you'll ever need, and it was in regards to taking care of the way you eat, the way you rest, the way you move, and the way that you set up goals and plans for life. And I think that's a beautiful place to start. Regardless how you diet is very different from person to person, and I agree with that, but I don't see much benefit to doing the HCG diet because you're messing with your hormonal system to a level that is almost untraceable, the kind of damage that you can do to yourself. You're basically going to be tricking the body with a hormone that is released into your bloodstream to create the placenta and to feed into the placenta while you're actually pregnant. I mean, from the perspective of me being a male, just the thought of doing something like that, it makes me cringe to do something with a male of this sort. A female might be able to tolerate it better because it's predisposed and designed to go through that kind of change in pregnancy, but a male is not. They say that it ramps up your metabolic rate, but the fact of the matter is that it doesn't. The only way that the only thing that you're doing is putting yourself in a starvation mode and going through this diet. And the fact of the matter, and I don't mean this as an insult to anybody, But if you look at these pictures of these huge banners that are on the roads, especially here in Miami, and I don't want to mention any names, there's people that have taken their picture before and after. Do they look thinner? Yes. They also look that they're actually in a straitjacket and they're squeezing the life out of themselves. So they use some type of a compression, harnesses, and they don't look healthy. They don't look
These
good.
days they don't even need to use compression. You just take a Photoshop and you look skinny.
Well, besides that, and I don't think I pray for the best to these people to happen health-wise, but I don't think they're aiming to an overall healthy picture. That they're losing weight, yes, but just because you're thinner, it doesn't mean that you're healthier either, especially by the means that they are attaining to get to this goal. And that's very important to notice, to let people know about it. I think that importantly, going back to reiterating to what you said, is about learning how to create a healthy lifestyle to actually adhere yourself to the foundations of health, which is, like I said before, eating healthy food, drinking plenty of clean water, exercising, having happy thoughts as often as you can, minimizing the stresses in life, which they can come from many different sources. We have an episode on that as well. And just having a positive outlook onto life, and that will make the greatest changes. If you keep eating processed food and eating out of microwaves and drinking more coffee than your body can handle, missing precious hours of sleep, having really shitty, sabotaging, relationship with yourself and with others, you actually get what you're being asking for unbeknownst to you.
Absolutely. I always tell my clients there's two different strategies. There's a peace strategies or love strategies, and there's a war strategies. When you unleash a war at your body, the body gonna unleash the war at you. And those kind of starvation diet are war strategies. You don't ask your body what the body needs, you dictate. And anytime you dictate something, eventually somebody gonna rise up to you. If you create a love or healthy strategy to lose the weight, then they're both happy. You're gonna be happy and your body gonna be happy, and it's gonna create a peace and love. I'm always for love strategies, so try to stick to them. And definitely, I agree with Ruben. Everything you said must be in place in order for you to be healthy and wealthy with health. Anything else?
Absolutely. Follow your instinct, read in detail. I understand that some of the major proponents for the HCD diet, there are some people that have a very holistic approach to things, but I still urge you to please do all the research that you can, read as much as you can, look at the pros and the cons. One thing that Aaron pointed out to me that was very, very interesting, that the people that are making these websites in favor of doing the HCD diet, they also create a parallel website where they actually tell you, the dangers of the HCD diet. And when you open that website, it says there is no dangers. So I was like, man, these people are getting really crafty on how to count people to divert into this perspective. And that's what I want to tell you about, that sometimes the internet is not the best way to go about, finding information, because it's highly manipulated. But there's plenty of books and there's plenty of sources that once you actually dig in and dig in and dig in, you get to the real answer to the question.
Not only that, the people that promote a certain diet, they make money off of it. It doesn't matter what it is. It's a product, pharmaceutical, whatever it is, they make money of it. Now, some people that don't like it, they don't really make money off of not liking it. So they don't necessarily have the resources to create websites, create opinion, conduct studies. They just don't have resources for that. So it's very hard to find information if it's negative side effects and other things, unless they just start piling up like crazy.
Right.
And
they will.
Yeah, they will at some point.
Because the information is fairly new, and we don't know how each and everyone's body is going to react to that, to that hormone,
injected in you, or
absolutely
use drops to put in your
absolutely
blood, whatever.
Can in the future, we have an increase of certain, types of cancer? I hope not. But if it does, well, let it be known that some people are telling you how to go about, your weight issues a different way, other than to get injected, by a hormone that your body produces while you're pregnant.
Yeah, just think about drugs. Drugs have to go through vigorous testing. You have to go through all kinds of hoops and jump all kinds of hoops to get approved. They get approved. They've been used for years, and then eventually they end up being dangerous to yourself. And that's for a company that has a lot of money to invest in it to protect their profits. and they still gonna get rejected. Like let's say Viax. I mean, there's a lot of drugs that got off the market just because they're super dangerous, even though for years people claim they are not dangerous at all. Go figure. Use your heart, use your instincts. Hopefully you still have them, and just protect yourself. Be careful with what you're doing with your body. Anything else you want to say?
I think that's about it. Don't let your ego get in the way of your heart, and don't let the heart get in the way of your soul.
Yeah, and don't rush with things. I mean, this is really truly no rush. It's a process. Enjoy the process. Getting healthy is a process. I'm in the process. Ruben in the process. All of our clients in the process. We're never going to be truly super healthy. We're just having fun doing it. So have fun doing it. Thank you very much for watching. Your future looks better already. Until next time.